Assalamu alaikum teachers, welcome to the second part of the video tutorial on how to host live sessions on Zoom. In this part of the tutorial, we will look into what actually goes into hosting a live session and what steps need to be taken before and during the session. The first step is to sign in. Remember to sign in with Google using your HHS Gmail account. Now, if you followed the steps in part 1, our meetings will be appearing in the upcoming meetings section. For this example, we have taken English class 3A and B at 8 AM every Monday. So 2 minutes before the class, we will start the meeting by clicking start at 7:58 AM. This should automatically open Zoom and you can join with computer audio. Make sure you have tested this before so that Zoom is already downloaded on your computer. Now all students and teachers that join this link will first be in the waiting room and we will have to admit them. Remember to ensure that the students you are admitting are the ones that are in your class and that they sign in with the proper full name. The first step is to admit our co-teacher who will be teaching the lesson. For this, we must wait for him or her to sign in and then admit them in the room. Here, Zoom is telling us that someone has entered the waiting room and ensure that it is the co-teacher and click admit. Now, by clicking on participants, you can see who is in the room. Right now, it is the host co-teacher and the teacher who is going to be teaching the lesson. Now we must make sure that our co-teacher unmutes their mic. And that they share their screen. To set up the screen for sharing by your co-teacher, hover your mouse over share screen and click more options. Then click advanced sharing options. Make sure that only one participant can share at a time, that all participants can share, and that only hosts can start sharing when someone else is sharing. Now it is important that your co-teacher starts sharing the screen so that they are locked in with the screen share. Here we can see that our co-teacher has started sharing their screen. Now, while our co-teacher continues with the lesson, our responsibility is to make sure that we admit students as they arrive. We do this by exiting full screen and keeping an eye on participants. As more students join the waiting room, we will have to admit them one by one. Make sure that you do not allow participants to unmute themselves. This is because we want all students to be muted and that they only be unmuted when they raise their hand or when the teacher is ready to ask questions. If you have seen part 1, you will remember that all participants will be muted upon entry. That was the setting we set in our scheduling of the meeting. As the host and co-teacher, you can also keep an eye on the chat by clicking chat. And let your co-teacher know if there are any important questions or any pressing questions, or answer if the chat has any questions that you can answer. Once the lesson has started, remember to record the session as well, if it's possible. You may also choose to mute yourself while your co-teacher is teaching. Remember that the session will automatically end after 40 minutes. All co-teachers must be ready with the PowerPoints and any YouTube links or resources. In case the main teaching co-teacher disconnects, then someone else may have to take over while they try to reconnect. For example, if my co-teacher disconnects, I can start sharing screen and continue the lesson until they rejoin. Also, it is important to have headphones, especially if both co-teachers are in one room. This is to avoid feedback and echo and distortion. The other option is if both of you are in one room, then one of you can disconnect from computer audio. This way, only one co-teacher in the room will be connected with audio, speaking and listening on speakers or headphones. We hope this video tutorial was useful for you. In the next part of the tutorial, we will see what to do from the teaching teacher's perspective and what settings are important to set up if you are the teaching teacher. Thank you.